Everyone, welcome to the How to Craft Network studio. My name is Toni and this is the home of Stamps by Me. I have a wonderful show lined up for you. It is a product feature for all of the products that are going to be available on HSN on our shows debuting on the 28th of March. I am so excited. If you hadn't gathered, I am so excited. We have lots of new lines. We have 7 brand new lines, and I'm going to take the opportunity to showcase all of them. I'm going to go into depth with each item, show you some wonderful samples, and I've even got some amazing videos to showcase the products in their full glory. So you know when you get them home, you're going to be able to play straight away. Now, we do have a fabulous flipping book, which will be attached to this video, and it will be in the link attached to this video. So if you want to go back and watch it at any point, recap on any numbers, of course you can do that. It's going to be an amazing show. So grab a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and let's go through the wonderful products. Now, the first item I want to tell you about is quite unique in the sense that we've never brought paper collections to you on HSN, so we have 2 brand new ones today. And the first one I want to talk to you about is this amazing navy and pink collection. Now, this is our Midnight Blooms. It's a 14-piece collection, and it combines stamps, dies, vellum, and lovely, lovely coordinating dies and stamps to go with. Item number for this one is 830256. Now, you can shop ahead. The items are available now, and we will pop some QR codes on the screens as well for a quick shop. If you want to go and buy them now, you can absolutely do that. But just enjoy the show because I do have lots to show you. So let's have a look at it in depth. This is the whole beauty of being able to do a product preview for you. We get to show you the items straight through the line, then show you the amazing makes from our design team. And guess what? I've also got some videos for you all as well. So it's a great way to get a great look at the new products and the new lines. So this is Midnight Blooms. You get a 6x6 paper collection, and I'll show you them in a second. I know you're all giddy and want to see inside. And then we have a vellum collection. Now, you do get 12 sheets in each, 3 of each design. You get your wonderful coordinating corner stamp here. This is beautiful if you swap out the detail with a wow powder, a grayscale, a black ink, a coloured, and you get that lovely outline die, so you don't have to fussy cut. Then we get this pocket of flowers, which is an envelope, and it's bursting with those florals, great for any time of the year. And the wonderful sentiment, a note from you means the world to me. Now, you can give this for any occasion, sympathy, birthday, just to let someone know you're thinking about them. And this comes with the beautiful coordinating dies as well, so we don't have to fussy cut. We can pop those pads behind, get that dimension on our cards straight away. And then we have this wonderful lace border pattern, which is a repeating pattern, so we can extend that design. We can create the layers on our cards. So you can be reassured with this collection, you're going to get quality, you're going to get style, you're going to get elegance. True luxury. So let me just show you some of the vellums in here because they are exquisite. Let me grab a piece of white card. Check this out. Now, think about overlays, wraps around your cards, invitations, weddings, any occasions where you want luxury. This has totally got you covered. The complete collection covers you with luxury. It really does. The design sees through with the peach undertones as well, so you get these floral designs here. I mean, check this out. Did you know that navy and grey colours go with any other colour? And you'll see why in a second, because I've got a second collection to show you which works beautifully with this one. I love navy. It just gives you that touch of elegance. And then we have the complementing elements in there. It's a kit, full 14-piece kit, and it's going to see you through your designs. Let me show you some of the finished samples. The design team absolutely loved working with this collection. Let me show you. I think I need to show you because they are really beautiful. Now, some of the items that have been used in connection with this kit are in the show, and we'll get to those as well. But check this out. Swapping out with your metallics, you could use your paints, you could stamp into paint. There really are no rules. The kit has everything you need to create clean and simple cards. Just look at those. Because we have those coordinating dies, overlays, and then we'll look at these here. Now, these are our fabulous HD 3D embossing folders, and we'll talk about those in a second. but you can see how the combination of the papers and the stamps and the dies bring it all together and create something that feels absolutely luxurious. These are the types of cards that do cost a lot of money, but this kit combination is going to enable you to create those looks straight from the get-go. You have the sentiments, the stamps, the outline dies, and they're going to be able to team up with all of the lovely products that you have in your stash as well. We love to share the love of craft here at Stamps by Me, and I always encourage teaming them up with all of the lovely stuff that you have in your crafty stash, because you've all probably got bigger stashes than me at home. So I have a lovely project video for you showcasing how to make a quick card from the lovely kit. Check this out. Welcome back. Yes, you can make cards just like that one in that video there for you. Absolutely amazing. Quick as well, super quick. You have that kit so you can get crafting from the get-go. The second paper collection that I want to talk to you about is a lovely green and lemon paper collection. Now this one is spring morning, so that you have the hues of the green and the beautiful yellows, and this is another combination of a stamp, die, vellum and papers. High-end, great quality. So we have a 6x6 paper collection. It's 200 GSM, and again you get the 12 sheets, 3 of each. Now you can see it's very spring-like in colour, which is perfect for this time of the year. So you can use them as apertures on your cards. Again, cut them down, make them into 4/4, wraps. You could even incorporate them into your scrapbooking. But then we bring in that lovely vellum. Now again, these are printed vellums, so you have patterns that scatter the whole sheet, very muted in design. So these are really going to make your cards feel, touch, smell high-end, really, really beautiful. And these are going to tell a story because of the layer systems that you can go. You can put the papers on top of the vellum on top of the papers, but it just doesn't end there. So you have the set of vellums in this collection, and you also get some stamps and coordinating dies. And again, both collections, Midnight Blooms and this collection, work beautifully together. They have grey undertones and navy undertones, which means you can incorporate the two together. Now, if you are wanting to shop ahead, you can scan that QR code. The products are available right now. So let's just show you the stamps and dies that are also in this kit. I'm not asking you to buy separates. They're part of this wonderful bundle, 830257. So here we go. We have Spring Morning Vase and Mason Jar here. And then we get that coordinating die, but you get a beautiful matten layer as well. Then we have the florals as individuals, that bird cage, and then the coordinating matten layers. Let me show you some wonderful samples from the design team. Now, I love texture. I love layers. And this kit brings it beautifully together for you to be able to do that. The fear factor of building those layers has been taken out because of the vellums, because of the texture that comes through on the printed pattern papers. You will get something that looks 3D. That is a whole sheet of that 6x6, but look how dimensional it looks on that card. If you want to break it down and just use the stamp, now the stamp looks beautiful in black and white, but could you imagine picking up that pen, that pencil, that watercolour and adding that intricacy yourself if you want to? Look at this one here, that border in that lovely shimmery paper, and this is the vellum. It gives that soft detail on your cards, like you want to touch it, like you want to smell it. And then if you want to do the wraps and the overlays, create belly bands on your cards, you can of course do that one. Now I do have another video for you, and it's a different card, and I use some of the different elements in this kit to create yet another wonderful card. So check this one out. Now that very video is linked to that fabulous QR code you get in every collection. So if you buy one collection, you will get an insert in here. I'm going to go through it now with this collection. Scan that QR code because it's an updating QR code, which is enabling you to get the most out of every single product that you buy from me here at Stamps by Me. So the next collection is quite awesome. And I get a big smile with this because although I do love paper collections, and it's where I started with Stamps by Me, I love the texture and touch of paper, and I love the outcome of what you can get. This is a stamp and stencil and HD 3D embossing folder collection. Now I love colour also, which means I can pick up my ink pads, pick up my brush, pick up a pen, a pencil, and just get so much joy out of one single stamp. It's just incredible. So this is a 14-piece collection, and it's called The Sky's the Limit. Now, the sky really is the limit with this collection. I cannot tell you. We have clouds that feel like you could pick them off the page, literally pick them off the page. And I can create dimension because I've got a layering system stencil in there as well. So the item number for this one is 830261. The stamp and die comes with coordinating dies. Let's show you. So when you get your collection home, you will get an insert in there. And this is the QR code that I am referring to. So make sure you scan this QR code. And on the reverse, you get a little bit about the family as well. You will always get one of these in your packet when you purchase something from HSN and my lovely company. So let's show you the products. I mean, come on, timeless hot air balloon here with that burst of florals encroaching around the exterior. You're going to pick up a pen, aren't you, or a pencil? But let me tell you, if you stamp this out in a black ink pad, it looks awesome. You have the coordinating kites. We have some wonderful sentiment. Be patient and trust your journey. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. And then on the back here, look, we have our coordinating outline dies, because I really do not want to fussy cut around these fine ribbons with the bows on here. So you have that. Then we have our wonderful HD 3D embossing folder. Now HD is high definition, and what that basically means is you get layers on your embossing folder which give you that depth, that detail in the lines and in the detail when you run it through your embossing machine. So you're going to get that as well. But guess what? We have this wonderful stencil back fits beautifully on top. Can we see here? So all I need to worry about is what colour are my clouds going to be? Is it going to be a grey day? Is it going to be a sunny day? The sky really is the limit with this one. Let's show you some samples. Firstly, let me just show you them stamped out, because I think it's really important for you to see them stamped in just a black ink. So if you're not a colourist and colour does fear you a little bit, you have maybe a tremor or a shake, or you know what, you've had moments in time where you've painted and you've lost the will with it. Let me show you what it looks like just in a black ink pad. Here we go. Check this out. Look at the detail. Our stamps are deeply etched. You're going to get a clean, crisp print every time. Our dies are made from carbon steel, so you're going to get a clear cut every time as well. Black, white. I mean, come on. I'm thinking holiday seasons also, moving home, child's nursery items, wall paintings, sparkly. Every single line in those florals has been picked up with that wonderful detail. Now, on the back of the packets also, you also get the QR code. So if you do not keep your insert, which is absolutely fine, all of the packets have the QR code on as well, so you're going to get that updated inspiration all of the time. Let me show you the samples. I have a whole bunch for these ones. Now, first one I'm going to show you is cloud. And I said you could pick them off a page. Check this out. Can you see the dimension in those? I feel like I could pick a cloud off. Absolutely beautiful. And those kites, because we have the coordinating dies around. This is a true storytelling collection. You're going to be relating to this in all different manners. Your journey through life. Is it going to be for, you know, a moving home? Is it going to be for a child that's going to college? Or is it going to be for those moments where you just want to tell a friend, hey, I'm thinking about you? The sentiments cover all of those occasions. Look at this one with the clouds in here, just in white, no colour, no pressure to add colour at all. You can use all of the elements independently. Now, I do have a lovely video, because there were so many samples. I have a wonderful video put together for you showcasing all of the samples from my design team. Enjoy. If you've just flown away with that video, I need to bring you back to the room. I've got more videos to show you, more inspiration, and most of all, some lovely, lovely samples. So the next item I want to talk about is our amazing lamination stamps. We do lots of lamination stamps. Item number 830274. And these are our two-part system that combined make magic on paper. They make you look like an instant artist. All you need to think about is what colour you're going to use. Let's get it on some paper, on a project, and let's make us all look like artists. Total confidence boost in this stamp collection. So let me show you what this kit contains. We have 3 beautiful collections, all floral in design, very, very timeless. So you're going to be able to use them all year round. And we have wonderful sentiments in here too. Let's talk about the first one. I want to go into these in detail because lamination is a game changer if you really do want to get the looks on your cards but can't quite achieve it with a brush yourself. So this is Celebrate Today, and this is the beautiful iris here. Burst of colour. Now the solid portion here is where you add your colour, and you can spray with water and it'll give you this sort of loose colour. Now there are 2-part stamps that don't fit seamlessly. Do not try and line them up. They won't line up. They're very forgiving in design, which makes you look like you've just been carefree with your cards, but the results are stunning. So when you add the outline, you can do it in a black ink, in gold embossing, whatever you want to do, and you get an eclectic mix of celebratory sentiments in there. We also have Be Happy, so it's exactly the same concept, the 2-part element, but you can change it up and add it onto any project or any card. And this one is a creeping one, so we can create those wonderful wreaths edge papers and at the tops and bottoms of cards. We've also incorporated this wonderful high-end stencil as well, which has these sentiments in which you can ink through. But these are amazing if you pop ink through the whole stencil and create pretty backgrounds that are built with words rather than the traditional sort of backgrounds. We have them built with words. So it's a lovely collection that works together well. And as I've said, if you want to look better than you are in 2 simple steps, quick cards as well, then this is going to be a great starting point. If you've never had our lamination stamps before, you need to go to HSN and check out the reviews. They are incredible. And if you scan the backs of the packets, as always, you are going to be greeted with numerous videos. Lamination is simply the best. Stamps that are deeply etched and stamped beautifully. So check this out. I didn't paint it. Did you get asked the question, did you paint it? No, I didn't paint it, but you're not going to tell people how we did it. We're just going to get that smile from our lovely friends who received these and be grateful. Look at that. All you need to do is pick the colour. They stamp beautifully onto pattern papers. This is a paper from one of the lovely paper kits, Spring Morning. Here we are, look. You can colour them with your pens, pencils. You don't have to use both portions together. They can work as independents. Tone on tone. You choose the colour you like, build them together and make something that looked quite glorious in design. I didn't have to go to a class. I didn't have to understand light and shade. This simple system makes me look far greater than I actually am. So I said we had lots of designs in lamination. Now, I do encourage you to go back to the HSN website. There are other designs still available from when we were last on air. They're very limited, but if you do like the concept and love the idea of looking amazing, then you need to check them out. I also have another video for you. Check this one out. I absolutely love lamination stamps. They are my absolute go-to. Now, the next collection I want to talk to you about is a game changer. Now, this has changed how we stamp. The reflections you can see on here have been done with one stamp. No technique required. So this is Time to Reflect collection, and it is item number 830252. And I've put a beautiful kit together for you today because I feel like having the sparkle and having the white gel pen to aid you in getting better results on your cards is an absolute must. So I've built it in for you and I'll go through it in a second. Now, reflection collection, normally to get a reflection on our card, we need to do the technique. The technique never works, and I hate frustration. I hate getting frustrated trying to get those techniques. So I've done it easy for you, quite simple. One stamp with the reflection built in. Let me show you. So in this kit, we have 2 A5 stamps, 830252. If you want to shop ahead, you can scan the QR code on the screen. All the items are available now. So reach for the stars. Your only limit is you. Now, these reflections, as you can see on the cards here, I didn't have to do technique-wise. It's built in. It comes with 12 pieces total. We have sentiments in here. We have foliage to build perspective as well. So all you've got to do is stamp it and think about what are you going to use it for. I get so excited about this because it's nice to reflect, think about those moments. So to be able to get that reflection in a card and give it to someone, total game changer. So you get the 2 A5 stamps, you get the pot of glitter. So this is going to create those sparkles on the trees. It's going to create the reflections in the water. And then we have a white gel pen to create the highlights as well. Because if we are stamping that moon and we are stamping this sort of crest here moon, you're going to get the reflection. So the pen is in there to get those results. Let me show you some samples. Now, with these, all you need to think about is the colour. Bring in the stencils that you have. We do have stencils in the show, but bring in the stencils. Add the ink in the background. Stamp that stamp. You're going to get an instant smile on your face when you see this. I promise you, absolutely promise you. Check these out. So here we have Circles, squares, cards, rectangles, projects like no other. You can even pop these onto a wall if you wanted to. So you have the creeping foliage. This is all built into one. I mean, it looks very technical, no technique required. If I said that these are going to give you total confidence and stamping in one line, look at these with the sparkles. We didn't have to smudge out half of the design to get those reflections. They are all built in. You can stamp onto pattern papers, get the ink pads out, get your watercolours out, night and day. How I feel right now, night and day. Look at that. Absolutely awesome. Now, I do have a video showcasing lots and lots of samples, because when we get lots of samples from our design team, I really like to appreciate them. They put a smile on my face, and I know you're going to get so much out of seeing them as well. So check out this wonderful video. Do you know, I've seen that video so many times, and I see different things every time I see it. It's just totally amazing. So a couple more things to get through then. We have 2 more lines to show you. We have some awesome stencils and some beautiful HD 3D embossing folders. Now, straight to our flipping book, these are your dimensional background stencils. So we have Star Cluster, Falling Leaves, Illusion and Curved Lattice. Now, if you are jotting those numbers down, it's 830 255, and as you can see from those samples, they have been built into the whole of the other collections that I'm bringing you here today on HSN on the 28th. Now, you can shop ahead, don't forget that there is that amazing QR code on screen, but check these out. These are our 3D background embossing folders. Now, we say high definition because they are like no other. We pride ourselves on our HD 3D embossing folders, and the depth is so crisp, so intricate. But you can do all of the everyday techniques that you love to do with your embossing folders regardless. So let me show you some of the items, and I've got some stenciled through too to show you how cool they look. So this item is your stencils, which is 4, and we get Illusion, Curved Lattice, Star Cluster and Falling Leaf. Now, you shouldn't have favourites, we know that. But we do have this illusion sort of curve on here, and it gives the most awesome like flag in the wind. Really, really different. But it doesn't have to be a flag, but it's absolutely cool. So let's show you them stenciled through. Don't forget, you also get that insert in there with that QR code. And here are the items, look, stenciled through. Look at this, total game changer. Now, it is a square, but you can absolutely cut it down, make a rectangle. You could do an aperture with a die if you wanted to. Then we have the curves, very rainbow in design, very beautiful for our Sky's the Limit or air balloon. Falling leaves as well can be built into all of the other collections. Doesn't have to be green, it could be pink if you wanted to. And then we have the star cluster with those clusters of stars bursting out. These would look amazing in a sparkly ink or a wow powder. Let me just show you a couple of the stencils, and this show you that they work well with the other range as well. Other ranges, sorry, let's just show you. So we have our papers here. Now, just the accent of those leaves over that corner, look how beautiful. If you don't like white space, you can quickly fill with these stencils. They can be impactive or soft. You choose the ink, you choose the colour. Look at that. So that is that beautiful vellum from the paper collection. Here is that flag in green. Look how it just gives that soft curve in that background, just softening that design. But if you just want to use the stencil, absolutely go for it. Apertures in your cards. This is that wonderful star. Look at that. And if you like Reflection Collection, I think if you like The Sky's the Limit and you like Reflection Collection, they're going to work amazing with these 4 stencils, and those are those beautiful stars in the background there. So that is your 4 stencils. Next I want to show you is the embossing folders. We do embossing folders so well. In fact, dare I say we do the best embossing folders. So let's show you. So in this collection, we get 3. We get the brick by brick, the cobbles and the driftwood. And I'm going to show you them on boards here. So brick by brick. Now I have put these on here, embossed and debossed. Now you can see, look at that dimension on there. Absolutely incredible. Now you can use embossing folders in any way. They're durable. They can take ink. They can take any media. It's just totally down to yourself as a crafter is how you're going to use them. Pretty inexpensive as well, which is also a bonus. Then we have driftwood. And I've tried to grunge this one up a little bit, but it looks awesome in white. And then we have the cobbles. Now this is embossed and debossed, swiped with some gold ink pad on there. Super, super cute. Let me show you samples. So here we are, look at these. So if you do add the inks to your embossing folders and you spray and you follow that design through, this is one of the lamination stamps that is available on HSN right now. Built in with that bird cage and those flowers from the paper kit collection. Midnight Blooms paper collection. So if you're a little bit fearful of open spaces and you need something to fill, then embossing folders do fill that void, even if it's just on white cardstock. It fills a space that you're a little bit scared of. Here we are, look at this one with the driftwood. 2 more here. So that is your 3D embossing folders, HD 3D. And if you have a look at the samples on this flipping book here, these are some other samples that I'm going to be taking with me over to our HSN shows. I hope you've liked our wonderful products today. 7 brand new lines, stamps that are going to make you look like an artist, reflections in water, time to reflect, absolutely. 2 paper kits with those components that are going to give you luxurious, finished cards. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I can't wait to see you all on the 28th over on HSN. See you all there. The sky really is the limit. See you later. Bye.